Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I was watching a video from Uzi9. If you haven't subscribed to Uzi9, I'll link it down below. You know, he used to put a ton of videos and then he kind of stopped for a little bit. I guess he's coming back into the game. Awesome channel. I would love to see him continue to make videos because, like I said, I like his take in some of his videos, right? And he was talking about Glocks and, you know, stuff like that. He was just talking about guns, right? Like we always do here. And he mentioned that Glocks could be kind of expensive, you know, too expensive, right? And, you know, I started thinking about that because I really never considered a Glock pistol, which I got one here, and I got several Glock pistols, 19, 42, 17 MOS. I used to have another 17. I traded a couple, you know, a long time ago. And also the Glock 43, newsflash, I sold it to a family member. So if I want to see it, I could go and look at it and, you know, touch it and pet it and make sure it's just okay. But here's the thing, you know what? He was talking about Glocks being expensive. And I really haven't, you know, thought about those pistols being kind of expensive. Really haven't, you know. I just thought that they were okay, you know, nothing super expensive but nothing cheap. To me, a Glock usually are a pretty decent price, but the reality is that maybe I feel that kind of way because some of the Glocks that I have purchased in the past has been under the blue label, and the blue label, if you don't know, the blue label give you an amazing discount. So usually, you know, I'm blessed to be able to get that price in some of the pistols that I have bought myself, right? Before I continue, by the way, like I said, check his channel. It's going to be linked down below. Also, I'm going to put some stuff here for Amazon, like my favorite holsters and like lights and things like that. Consider using my links and purchase whatever because I'll make a little bit of money and that kind of helps the channel. So what do you guys think? You guys think Glocks are expensive or not? First of all, like I said, you know, about $500 for a Glock. Obviously, you can find them used, and in the used market, it's going to be really fantastic to get some of those pistols at a cheaper price. But the reality is that Glocks are very, very reliable. It's one of the things that I like. They're very reliable. They're very dependable. They work. You know, they have an amazing reputation. Every time you pull the trigger, it's going to fire, and they're just fantastic pistols. They're also really simple to use, and some of the things that we talked in the past, right? This gun is clear, right? But if you easily upload a magazine and easily rack it, I mean, again, you in the fight, right? You could get some rounds down range, and like I said, it makes it very, very simple. So anyone out there could grab a Glock and without any crazy training. Obviously, training is always critical, but what I'm saying is like very easy. You could get the fundamentals of shooting the gun at least, and you could put rounds down range, right? Some of the fancy 1911s and things like that, it is a little bit more difficult. Double action, single action pistols, breaking it down, things like that may be a little complicated. So to me, the Glock always give a great capability. You know, again, you know, really dependable, really reliable, great reputation, easy to use. You know, with training, you can master this pistol, and they usually work. It gives you the fact that you could interact some magazines. For example, Glock 17 as your primary gun or duty gun, home defense gun, and then Glock 26 as your concealed carry, right? You could still share that magazine, which in a fight is very critical to be able to share magazines, especially if you talk about team tactics, right? But here's the thing, like he mentioned, he was talking about being kind of expensive, right? I got the sun in my face almost. And again, you know, I think that they're not crazy expensive. I think for what you're getting, you know, if you pay $500, you know, a pistol that is reliable, dependable, that you could trust your life to it, I don't think it's completely a horrible price. They may be a little bit, but again, you know, they may not be completely super expensive. But here's the thing, you know, I started thinking about this, right? Because, you know, I'm not an expert by no means. I'm just a dude sharing information. I used to sit in my garage. Now I'm in my backyard. So I started thinking, I started talking to a friend of mine at work, Randy. Big shout out to Randy. And he was mentioning, you know, like a high point. Again, you know, some of those pistols that we seen here and I've seen here, amazing torture tests. I mean, they're ugly, bulky, heavy, but they work. And you're looking at 150, $200, I think, right? And I continued to think about this, and I thought about the MMPs, right? And here's an MMP that I have for years. This is my MMP 45. If you've been hanging around here in the channel for a long time, you've probably seen this pistol. I like this pistol. You know, I don't shoot it as much no more. I should take it to the range and actually put some rounds down range. But I love the MMPs, and in fact, my home defense gun right now is an MMP core. It's ready to go in a specific location in my house to something happen. I'm gonna get it. Has a light on it, TLR1, which is fantastic. Links down below, and it's ready to go. And to me, the MMPs are so great because now the ergonomics to me are just so good. They feel so good in my hand that it's crazy. But the reason why I brought this MMP 45 is because some of the MMP 9 specifically, the first generation, which are known for having kind of like a crappy trigger, they get sold for really inexpensive. You can find that out there really, really inexpensive. But again, some of the new MMPs, I just got an email maybe about a week or so ago, the MMP 5-inch, which is a fantastic gun. Tactical Main has an awesome channel, awesome videos on the MMP 5-inch barrel, and I got some videos here as well. I'll link it down below. I mean, he has thousands and thousands. I've seen that pistol put, I think I want to say 4,000 round updates, videos on it, and the pistol are just doing fantastic. We always talk about it. We call it the Brown Beast, and again, you know, it's an awesome pistol. But again, you know, that pistol is going on right now for about $419. And when you see some of the new MMPs, not the first generation, the old generation, right, the whole MMP 2.0, you can find them very, very easy for about $400, $420 and things like that. Again, you know, I just got an email where they were selling it for that price. So again, you know, now I'm thinking about it. Is the Glock more expensive? Just like Uzi 9 was talking about it. It's starting to sound like yes, it really does. Because here's the thing, this pistol right here, this MMP 45, but let's pretend that it's an MMP 9 2.0 because it wants to identify as an MMP 9 2.0, right? So if you feel like identifying as something else, you know, nowadays you can. So my MMP 45 here identifying as an MMP 9 2.0. Again, you know, you can find it for like 420, you know, low 400 compared to, you know, over 500 bucks. Obviously, this is the MOS. This costs way more than that. But again, you know, what are we thinking about it? I'm thinking that yes, the Glocks are nowadays, yes, they're a little bit overpriced because once again, these pistols right here are fantastic. Nothing to hate on the Glock. Reliable, dependable, easy to shoot, easy to break down, great capacity, at least the MMP 9. And again, you know, they work fantastic, and you can find them brand new for about 400 and low 400 prices. So what do you guys think? Put comments down below. Do you think the Glock is too expensive compared to today's market where you can find a pistol that is, you know, less expensive, if you want to put it that way? What do you guys think? Put comments down below. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to check out Uzi 9. And as always, God is in control.